Hello, welcome to Liverpool FC News Today channel.
Premier League clubs are waiting to hear whether they will lose their players to the Africa Cup of Nations earlier than first feared. The mid-season tournament in Cameroon is currently scheduled to start on Sunday, January 9th. And many clubs believe they will be able to keep hold of their star men for the Premier League weekend prior to that date. However, it has now emerged that CAF Champions League holders Al Ahly are ready to throw a spanner in the works. Egyptian club Al Ahly are lobbying the African football governing body to instead kick off the AFCON on January 3rd, in order to aid their hopes at the upcoming Club World Cup. How will Liverpool fare without Salah whilst he's at AFCON? Let us know in the comments below. That competition is slated to start on February 3rd, 3 days prior to the current scheduled Africa Cup of Nations final. And that would likely mean the reigning African champions heading to the United Arab Emirates without several key men. A number of Prem clubs are facing similar blows. Though, should a date change go ahead, Liverpool would be without Mo Salah and Sadio Mane for their visit to title rivals Chelsea on January 2nd, a fixture they are otherwise confident of having both players available for. Egypt's national team are still weighing up whether to allow Salah to play in the crunch clash versus Chelsea, though we already received the request. It is still under consideration, and no answer has been given yet, Osama Ismail, spokesman for the Egyptian Football Association, told RM Online. Arsenal, meanwhile, would be denied the services of Thomas Partey, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Nicolas Pepe and Mohamed Elneny for a meeting with Manchester City on New Year's Day. Despite their reservations, clubs are resigned to the fact they have little control over CAF's decision. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp said earlier this month, "It's not decided yet." Who was Liverpool's best player versus Aston Villa? Have your say below. I am an optimistic person, so I hope so, but it's not written in stone. And not completely in our hands, and so they must wait nervously for news of a potential date change that could undermine their season's aims. The loss of Salah will be particularly felt, given he has already fired 20 goals this season and is spearheading the Reds' title hopes. Should he miss the Chelsea fixture, Salah could be absent for a further 4 fixtures before being available for selection again. Following the trip to Stamford Bridge, Liverpool host Shrewsbury Town in the FA Cup before welcoming Brentford to Anfield in the Premier League. They then meet Crystal Palace A before AFCON's conclusion, while the match versus Leicester H is just 3 days after the final.